The old industrial school is difficult to reach. You have to cross a pasture, 2 barbed wire fences, and it's on private property, technically illegal to visit. But once you're there, you see part of Canada's darkest history.
So this is a pasture that's owned by a landowner that lives in Alberta. So the cemetery is currently completely unprotected. It's not treated as a cemetery under provincial legislation.
The school ran from 1883 to 1914, and hundreds of students attended. Some, though, never left and are buried here on a small plot of land. Feist and his colleagues believe that of the 74 people buried here, most are children who died at the school. In 1974, archaeology students from the University of Saskatchewan excavated the bodies and tracked down 50 names. A cairn was erected a year later, and it bears those names.
This Anglican cemetery served the Battleford Industrial School, a government residential school for Indian
The cemetery is about 500 meters from the old school, which later became Government House, the first seat of the government for the Northwest Territories. The building is gone, destroyed by fire, but the foundation remains.
I've heard some stories from descendants, yeah. And it was, from what I can recall, not a pleasant place. It was more of it was an industrial school where students were taught to work.
Eleanor Sunchild is also pushing for a heritage designation, along with Feist and one more person. At first, the Reeve and Council of Battle River were open to the idea, but after the landowner sent a letter saying he was worried about people partying on the site, the plan screeched to a halt. Earlier today, the group received news that a municipal designation application will go ahead without the landowner's blessing.
It brings a ring of truth and reality to the Indian residential school story. Yeah.
The landowner has 30 days to respond to the RM's decision, and the next step, according to the group, is to obtain provincial heritage designation and provide even more access to the site. Bridget Yard, CBC News, Battle River.